Hi, I'm Jim Raffle. Welcome to this week's episode of the Jim and Shelby Show, the All Things Print podcast. It's a pretty exciting week, but before I get into that, please introduce yourself.
I'm Shelby Sapusik, and yes, we are here to preview the Printing United Alliance show in Las Vegas that's happening next week, Wednesday through Friday.
I'm really excited about this. So I think what we maybe should just start with is, if you're okay with it, I'm going to share their website just so we can click around a little bit and talk about some of the things that you and I have been noticing. You want to start with one of your features that you enjoyed about the show or that you think you're looking forward to seeing?
Well, they have something new this year. It's under show features, Future State Theater. It's in booth C11330, and it's mostly about apparel. If you scroll down and look at the schedule, but it looks to be pretty interesting. Talking about printing apparel on demand, how to successfully produce apparel through activations. I found that one to be interesting. Art efficiencies for apparel decorators, that looked kind of cool too. I just think it's going to be an
Oh,
interesting
look at
addition.
Yeah, there's a lot of things here. A lot of things here. So, all right, cool. Women in screen printing.
The
So,
awards, yes.
yeah, that's cool. So, one of the things I found interesting, I think, was in the hands-on training zone, which is not where I expected it to be, and it's this podcast corner. So, I thought it would be fun to go hang out with our two friends from the Two Regular Guys podcast, which I've been on, and who knows, maybe we can record a podcast from the podcast corner. I don't know anything about it yet, but I'm
The
definitely planning
apparelist will also be there.
who will? Oh, the
The
apparel. Sure. Yep, I
apparelist,
can see that. Yep.
yeah.
Yep. So we're just going to kind of do some quick hits here. Anything else you've got on your list?
Well, in that same area, since you're there, Jim, and hands-on, if you scroll down, PDAA, I think it's at the very bottom.
There it
There,
is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yep,
Yeah.
booth C7536. I have done hands-on vehicle wrapping. I don't know if you have, but I find it just really interesting. And if you want some hands-on excitement at the show, or you just want to watch other people do it, this is a really cool booth to spend some time at. Again, it's C7536, and it's the PDA wide format zone. And I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to take a turn at window wrapping or vehicle wrapping.
Oh, that's cool. That's definitely cool. One of the other things I found really impressive is the slate of keynote speakers they've got here. I'm going to click on the schedule. I think you're right. That's a better way to look at this. And you can see every day beginning at 9 a.m. there's keynote speakers. And I don't think the show floor opens till 10. So I think you can go see your keynote speaker and not necessarily miss the show opening. And then throughout the day, obviously on Friday there's a few less, but throughout the day, you've got keynote speakers on Thursday all the way till the end of the day. And they've got some pretty exciting people here. I know the Postmaster General, if I'm not mistaken, is coming. You got some senior executives, some HP. There's a guy who's going to talk about, I think, direct or social media, basically social media marketing, but at a corporate level. So there's some definitely neat things going on there. Yeah. Anything else you want to pick up on here?
Well, I know that somewhere you're going to find out. I mean, have they already announced the awards? I think they have. So you're going to want to look out in certain booths for whatever placard they have that shows who won the awards this year.
Yeah, and I think I think you're right. They've sort of separated that from the show. It used to be part of the show, but you're right. People will have their announcement of the fact that they won an award this year. That is true.
It looks like the best of category winners of the Premier Print Awards are going to be right outside the VIP networking lounge, which is C5747.
Oh, okay. That's neat that they'll at least have that stuff there.
Yeah.
So I think that's about all I wanted to share from the website. There's obviously part of what we did. We went here on purpose. It's just printingunited.com. If you haven't visited yet and you are coming to the show, it is a great resource for figuring out what you want to do and where you want to go. We've got a couple other things going on. Which we've announced this before, but I think it was last year I was inducted into the Academy of Screen and Digital Print Technology, and it's so new I still can. It's a mouthful, so I sometimes miss a word. That's why I looked down and read my notes. And we're actually going to get inducted the class of 2020, 2021 and 2022, we're going to all get inducted together because obviously we missed a couple of years of shows. And so we're going to have an induction ceremony and a luncheon. I'm looking forward to that personally, mainly because I want to meet the rest of the Academy members. I know a few, but there's some real intelligent and creative people in that group that I'm looking forward to being able to network with. So that's pretty neat.
Yeah, well, congratulations. That's great.
Again, right?
Right. I've known about it for a while, but yes,
And
congratulations again.
it's been previously announced, yeah.
Yeah.
So
And then the first day of the show, Wednesday morning, we're going to be in the Cover New Tech booth, which is C10510. And we're going to be meeting with some vendors and talking about color management there. But if you're looking to find us in a definitive place where we'll be, first thing Wednesday morning at show open, that's where we'll be.
and we actually have our logo in that booth. So if anyone needs to meet with us, that would be a good meeting place too. So we have a presence in that booth where we can meet you, and maybe sit down. I don't know the layout of the booth yet. That's a possibility. I'm also getting another in-person meeting. It's a subcommittee of the Print Properties Committee. It's the group that's putting together color reference data for digital textile printing first, and we'll do other formats too, so that we're not always stuck using reference print conditions from other industries like offset, flexo, gravure. We're gonna have our own, and so we're gonna have our first in-person meeting in 2.5 years. And there's the committee, makeup of that committee has changed, and I'm looking forward to just networking with these people face to face. In general, I think we experienced the same thing at the show earlier this year. The ability to network with people face to face who we haven't seen in a year or 2 or 3 is going to be great.
And I've built a list. And I'm not going to show you. You've seen it, Jim, because I've shared it with you. But I built a list of all the booths we want to visit, and then a list of all the people who have either asked to meet with us or we want to meet with them. And the list is long. I'm kind of thinking we need 4 days of the show and not 3. I'm not sure we're going to get through this. This might be a little, crazy, but we'll see.
I fully expect to have 25,000 steps a day on my watch. So
well, Vegas, you do lots of walking in Vegas, no matter what you do. So
that is true. That is true. And as we've discussed, we're starting Tuesday. I mean, we've got a luncheon Tuesday with some colleagues, and yeah, I haven't even told you, maybe a dinner Tuesday evening early, because I know we've got something else late. Our friend Ray Weiss from Printing United Alliance. We want to sit down and talk about the color management professional program, which we just get done teaching the first one online, an hour ago.
That's true. Yeah.
So we're going to talk about the future of that program, which is it's relaunching, I guess is a better way to say it, and talk about the future of that program. So we've got a lot on our plate. We hope that you all have a lot on your plates. And if you're watching this and you want to meet, obviously the easiest way to do that is to reach out to either one of us, Jim at colorcasters.com or Shelby at colorcasters.com.
And speaking of having a lot on your plate, why don't we share our favorite Vegas restaurants?
Share our favorite Vegas restaurants?
Yeah, pick one.
Can you go first?
Well, I'm going to go with the one we try to hit almost every time, that steakhouse and Caesars, Old Homestead.
Oh, yeah, definitely Old Homestead.
We're going to be there one night next week having dinner with a colleague.
We are.
And, I'm looking for, I believe that might be our last Vegas dinner before
this trip.
Yeah, this trip, that's what I mean. And I don't know, I just always have a really good time there. The food is great, the service is great, and yeah, it's a little bit on the pricey side, but if you're looking for a great steak in Vegas, it's a good place to go.
Well, one of my favorites is literally across the hallway from that. It's Nobu, and it's, Nobu is technically a chain, but so is Old Homestead. It's a very small, limited chain, but I love the food at Nobu. I love the service at Nobu. Those both happen to be in Caesars. If we ventured outside Caesars, I'm not going to steal yours. Go ahead. I think I know what your next one would be.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking
The
about.
library?
You know what? I love the ambience. I don't know that it's the best dinner choice as far as food goes. I enjoyed the food very much, but it's hard with Vegas. There's a lot of different options. I would actually pick more of a low scale thing like Mexican to be my next one.
Like YOLO?
Yeah.
over
Or
in
the one in, what's the one in Planet Hollywood
that's
that I like?
YOLO's. That's in Planet Hollywood. Yeah.
There's another one then.
Well, the other one's gone.
Paris,
Remember,
maybe?
the other one's gone.
Is that one gone? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. That was in Bailey's. Yeah, yeah. I can't remember the name anymore, but that one's
There you
gone.
go. Yeah, I mean, for some reason, being able to sit down and do Mexican there, it's just something that resonates with me. I don't know why.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. If I had to pick another one, it's been a while since I ate really fancy in Vegas. I
Oh, I forgot about the breakfast at Mirage.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
Yeah. I can't remember the name of the restaurant there, but
you know,
farm to table restaurant in
or
the
how about
back.
the one at MGM where you can get that carrot cake French toast?
That's Caesar's.
That's Caesar's.
That's
Oh,
Caesar's. Yeah, that's the restaurant at the front of Caesar's.
okay.
You can
Okay.
get the same carrot cake French toast at across the street at Paris.
Okay.
Exact
We
same.
digress.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. If you guys have never had carrot cake French toast in Las Vegas for breakfast, oh my God.
I have
I
no idea what
suspect that will probably
this
happen. So yeah.
is.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else that you want to mention?
That's all I got. Yeah. I mean, I think we should wrap this up, and I am looking forward to doing a couple episodes from the show and maybe after the show talking about things we've seen and people we've run into there, but we'll see how that all works out.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll see you in Las Vegas, Joe.
All right. See everybody in Las Vegas, hopefully. And with that, we will see you again next week.